what's going on, Drip Squad? Welcome back to the channel. We got a really exciting day today. We're finally making the move. We're heading up to Eastside Motoring and we're gonna do stage 2, baby. Yes, it's coming. Getting a little bit more pep in this step, seeing what this car can do with the stage 2. On paper it sounds like some great things, and hopefully I could definitely feel it. So we're gonna do that. This is gonna be two-part video. So we're gonna do the stage 2, and then also I'm gonna be doing the next part, which would be the intercooler and also the downpipe. So with all that package said and done, this thing should be running really nice and sounding really nice as well too. So yeah, we're heading our way there right now. We're gonna do that first, and then like I said, we'll get the second part video when that comes in, and then introduce those parts and get that set up and let you guys know the initial reactions, and hopefully it's a good reaction. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be, but I'll definitely break it down for you guys and let you know the full experience, so come along for the ride.
The next day.
All right guys, let me tell you about this stage 2. Man, oh man, this thing is violent. That's the best way to describe it. The way it shifts, it's like it's extremely aggressive, and it feels so good when you do it too. Oh man. And then the another thing is, you get on startup the RS style startup. So when you start it, it gives it that hold on, I just gotta get this right here. Woo. Damn, man, this thing pulls, especially when the turbo warms up. Wow. But yeah, basically when you start it up on a cold start, you don't get the normal rumbles that you used to get when you do the startup. Basically when it starts up now, it does a loud rumble, and then it goes kind of tamed. So that's the sound that this one does right here. Let me get turned around here. It looks like they closed this road. Used to be able to go down here. Hold on. All right, so we're back. Got a little lost here. They closed down the road I used to go down. It's a little side industrial park, but listen to that. Feel that? Man, it just wants to go. And the crazy thing is too, when you're on highway speeds, it still pulls. Like if you're at like 70, 80, and let's say you're switching lanes, it gives it to you. It's like, okay, that's what you want to do, and then you just feel the power. It's, oh man, this stage 2 is fun. Listen to the, I don't know if you can hear that. Let me see if I can try to get that. Oh man, a little windy out today, so can't get it too good. But yeah, man, all in all, I love this stage 2. I definitely recommend it. Now I know before you guys say, oh, you didn't do the certain requirements. I know, I'm getting the necessary pieces next week. This is only 1 week enjoying it like this. But man, let me tell you, this is the best way to enjoy it, so you can see the real difference that the next pieces I'm going to get is gonna change, or the way it's going to affect the tune. Basically, if you don't know, it's going to be the downpipe and intercooler. So that's what I got coming. I'm going to get that installed, and that's technically what you're supposed to get when you're doing the stage 2. Ooh, hold on. Yes, I know y'all heard that. Under the tunnel, man, I'm like a little kid. I just had to. Man, I love this. But yeah, definitely aggressive, guys. You feel the power. It's putting out more than the RS5 power. According to 034, when you do this, you're hitting 476 on dyno. I know there's 2 different types, different dyno runs you can pull and all this other stuff, but all in all, to me, that's insane. I mean, what it comes with stock is insane, is really nice for me. So all this extra is just kind of sprinkles in on the cake, you could say. So I definitely feel the difference. It's very, very punchy in between shifts, and it kind of holds you back in your seat. So obviously every time I try to do a video, man, I always get the slow pokes in front of me, as you can see. But hopefully once we turn this light here, we should get a little bit of a clear path, and I can let you, or not let you guys see, but show you you know, how well this does, and hopefully the engine sounds come out and everything like that. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. All right, guys, here we go. Woo! Damn, it's so crazy, so crazy. It just pulls, and before you know it, you know, you look at the dash and you're like, oh damn, I love it, man. Definitely does a huge difference in the car. Oh, see, look at that. I try to give you guys a good video, and look what happens, man. Look at this. This is what I bump into. Never happens. Random evening, but oh man, sometimes you just gotta laugh. But yeah, man, this is definitely worth it, guys. If you're on the fence of doing it, just go ahead and pull the trigger and get it done. But definitely make sure you get the necessary steps. I would definitely highly recommend the getting the intake, and like I said, getting what I'm getting, which is going to be the intercooler, and also the charge pipe as well. I'm going to do all those, so, and also the downpipe. But doing all those should definitely notice a major difference sound wise, and shouldn't have any issues with cooling. I don't know if any of you guys have the 034 or 034 tune, but if you do, comment below. Let me know if you guys have this situation where this car is very huge on heat when you're using the stock turbo. The only thing I have right now is just the intake and this stage 2, but basically the fan likes to run high, really high, and pretty loud. Sounds like a JetBlue airplane, you know, pretty much taking off. But it does that for a while, maybe like a day or so, a day or two, and then I guess once it kind of realizes it's back to temp, it goes back down. But I have been experiencing that with this, and from what I've seen on the videos, nobody's mentioned it, but they do basically just say that, you know, the stock setup is very heat thirsty. Ooh, look at that right there. Damn. Aston Martin DB11 right there. Ooh, this guy's cruising. Convertible. Get me sidetracked. But yeah, that's one of the issues I've been having, or I have noticed. And doing this next step that I'm going to do is supposed to pretty much eliminate this and shouldn't have that issue. I guess it's like a safety feature in 034's tune that kind of prevents the car from overheating when it reaches a certain temp, so you won't pretty much blow your motor. So it kind of saves you, but I haven't seen anybody talk about that, so I was just curious to see if anybody has experienced that, or maybe just didn't mention it, or, you know, didn't have it at all. Maybe it's just me. But with the 2022 that I have, B9.5, it does it. Not often, but it definitely does it, and especially obviously when you're in higher temp summer days, it was doing it more frequent as well. Yeah, guys, this is inevitable. Oh my god. So yeah, look at this. Every corner I turn, trying to get an open stretch of road, but like Boston's just become so traffic heavy, it's insane. I actually looked it up the other day. We passed New York as far as, you know, how bad traffic is, and I believe we're either with or slightly passing LA. This is crazy, man. It never used to be like this. And, you know, with the big boom and all those condos and apartments they're building in Boston going nuts there, like you can't even see the skyline pretty much when you're over there. But that's gotten traffic a lot worse. The MBTA is horrible, which is our train commuter. It's horrible. It's always breaking down, catching fire, blowing up, going off track, you name it. And then they jack up the prices, so people don't take it. They prefer to drive. But enough of the talk. There we go. That's what you wanted. Yes. Man. I'm gonna have to get off the next exit. Try to do a little back road shenanigans for you guys. Alright guys, we find a little side spot here while it's quiet. Let me see if I can get the burbles or cracks and pops for you. Alright. so it's much more aggressive with the stage 2, the cracks and pops, as you guys can hear there. And also when you're driving on the shifts, it definitely does it as well. So that's one of the crazy things that I love about this. On, you know, just your average driving when you're downshifting. Let me put this up. Your average driving when you're downshifting and you're pulling up to a stop, I love that because it just keeps giving you the burbles. You hear it. It's not like insanely, you know, absurd or anything like that, but it's very, like, I don't know, it just makes you feel like you have like a Ferrari or a Lambo or something. It's crazy. But yeah, that's one of the things I definitely noticed on the stage 2. Hopefully you guys got to hear that, because that sounded really nice. And this is just on pretty much stock exhaust. I only removed the front resonators. If you guys haven't seen that video, go back and watch that. That's all I've done. This is stock exhaust. I haven't put in AWE, I haven't put any catbacks, I haven't touched none of that. I just changed the back tips, but that's it. What you hear is all stock. So I wanted to do that just so I can see, kind of gauge, you know, where I want to be exhaust wise. Do I want to go full crazy and get some, you know, stupid loud, or just kind of keep that, you know, that stock sound? So I'm enjoying it for now. But obviously if I ever get tired of it, you know, I'll definitely change it. But yeah, so far, you know, it's loud enough for me. And it's not, you know, annoying the neighbors or getting me any dirty looks from the cops and stadies. So it works. All right, guys, while we have it here, I'll get a semi-launch for you. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys got any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments. If you've asked me stuff before, you know I'm always on it. I'll respond pretty quickly, and if I can't find the answer, I'll try to find it and give it to you guys. But based off my experience so far with this, you can run the stage 2 tune on just the stock, but make sure you have the intake. You don't want to run it too long, depending where you live. If it's super hot out there, you don't want to run it too long as well. But yeah, I just got anxious and I wanted to get it done, and I knew I was going to get these next coming pieces, so I figured let me just do it now, and by the time I throw in the other pieces, it'll be fine. The cool thing about the 034 tune as well, once you tune it, like if you add stuff to it, you don't have to go back and like retune it, almost like those custom tunes. Pretty much like what I did now. Once I do the tune, when you add the other stuff, it's just going to complement it, it's going to work off of it, so it kind of learns it, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to go back and like reflash and, you know, on your tune and do that. So that's one of the things I like about this as well, about not having a custom tune. Man, look at that, real peaceful right now. Dope view, dope vibe. It's only right we do one of these though. Yes. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna continue having some fun on these roads here while the sun goes down on this beautiful fall weather. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment below. Definitely subscribe, join the crew, join the gang, join the Drip Squad. Help this channel grow. We are almost there, almost at our goal, for bigger and better things to start coming to you guys. So the bigger I get, the crazier, bigger videos I can give to you guys. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Street Drip, we're out.